warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 12 from the Titan War, Clash of Weapons and the Fall of Time. The Gathering of the Titans, the Stone Table. They gathered where Olympus had not yet been born, in the heart of Mount Othrys, where ancient magma had frozen from centuries of waiting, and every stone bore the memory of tyranny. This was no hall. It was a volcanic crater turned throne. Shadows moved not in fear, but in reverence. Silence did not mean absence. It meant the air was dense with danger. Kronos sat first, but none followed. The Titans stood around him, like lightning circling a storm. Hyperion, his eyes burning, as if the sun awaited his command. Coeus, deep as an abyss that had forgotten its bottom. Iapetus, his fist twitching, grinding the air like it owed him something. Crius, still as death, but heavy with the tension of impending impact. Kronos raised his head, his matted hair no longer a crown, but the mark of fire. His eyes narrowed, as if time itself was trying to pass through them. He said, "From this moment forward, those who came from our own blood are no longer children. They are blueprints of betrayal." Hyperion stepped forward, smiling, but his smile gave no warmth.
"So we slaughter them?"
Kronos replied, "No, we'll burn their potential. We will abort their rebellion before it takes root atop any mountain." Coeus interjected, his voice like iron hammering iron. "Zeus hasn't declared war yet. Perhaps we can draw him in, offer him shared rule, drain him from within." Kronos turned to him, a glare like a blade. "Zeus does not want half a throne. He wants me, dead beneath his feet." He slammed his forearm against the table, a slab of stone aged by 1,000 volcanoes, shattering it into shards. "Anyone who offers peace to lightning burns." Silence returned. Then Crius spoke. "And Gaia, your mother's no longer with you." Kronos walked to the only beam of light pouring from the ceiling, stared up into it as if challenging the sky itself. "Gaia gave me the sickle. Now she sculpts a thunderbolt for the traitor's son. No matter. I didn't swallow him back then, so I'll swallow him now." Hyperion growled, "Let the sun speak. I will blind every eye that dares rise from Olympus." Iapetus laughed, a sound sharp as a crack in the world. "Then let's begin, but slowly. Let's strangle the forest before its roots touch the mountain." Kronos stepped to the center of the shattered stone, and with his nail etched a map into the rock, not of places, but of words, enemies, lightning, forest, fire, mother, rebellion, end. Then he said, "This is not a prophecy. It's my plan." The Titans all stood. Kronos declared, "Redraw the world, without wombs, without skies." And that evening, the crust of Mount Othrys split open once more, and from its crack came the first line in the epic of war. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.